Hey guys, it's 11:26 p.m. on April 1st, 2019, and our April Fool's joke this year is that I'm going to put on the podcast website some Zelda X Samus smut that I just found on fanfiction.net because I'm really tired and really bored. Who else is here?
Yep. Hey, I'm Alex.
Hey Alex.
Let's do it.
So today on Arwen Reed's fanfiction. Last time I did one of these, I read Jesus X Noah fanfiction.
Wait. Really?
Yeah, it was really funny. And so today we're under games in the Super Smash Bros. Tab of fanfiction. Unleash your imagination. We are reading Heated Passion by Robin Ryder, spelled with a Y. Here's the summary. Princess Zelda and Samus Aran get very worked up over a match and go at each other like rabbits afterwards.
Oh,
PWP Yuri Fuda BDSM. It's rated fiction, mature, English, romance, fantasy, Zelda chic, Samus A. It's got 1,797 words, 2 reviews, 2 favorites, 4 follows. It was published on February 28th.
2 favorites.
All right, now we're going to get into this because damn am I bored.
Here we go.
The dark, quiet, still bedroom was shaken by the sudden sound of a door hitting the wall. 2 women were silhouetted by the light beaming in from the hallway. They took no time in slamming the door shut once again, returning the room to its dark state. This time, however, there was a ravenous frenzy of hormones and desire filling the room with depraved groans. The princess held her hunter close, kissing all over the warm flesh of her neck. Samus had just finished a battle, so she was sweaty and messy. Locks and strands of blonde hair clung to her skin as she panted. I guess I still don't know how to pronounce that word. You know the dog word? Like, the dog. Yeah, I don't know how that word works.
Okay. Panted. I don't know.
Yeah, that's besides the point. Let's keep reading. Wait, this is the greatest thing ever. Her head resting against the door as her lover worked her sensitive neck. You're so fucking sexy in that fight. The goddess purred, her lips never fully leaving Samus's tantalizing skin. The hunter could only reply with a helpless whimper, biting into her fist as an attempt to conceal her pleasure. For some reason, it's really easy for me to picture what's going on in my head. Probably just from all the porn I've seen. Samus's body was a fine instrument, and Zelda was its master. He could play it perfectly, causing a multitude of sounds at will. The hunter tried to maintain a level of dignity, but always succumbed to her fate sooner or later. Zelda's hands glided along the skin-tight Zero Suit, enjoying its warmth. Her right hand ended at the tight blue ass, squeezing it roughly. Samus felt a guttural heave tugging at her throat, but she managed to hold it back. Did you just throw up?
What?
I heard like a burp, and I think we threw up.
No, I didn't do anything. I don't know. I think it was my bed or something. She couldn't
let her fiance know how close she already was to snapping. Then their game would be over. Zelda snickered, planting full wet kisses on the hunter's neck. Soon she left on Samus's chin, moving up and breathing heavily against her lips. All right, here it is. Baby, you're so sexy with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 O's. Wow. Jesus, I knocked my Gundam off my table. I'm going to kill myself. Oh, I swear to God, if something broke, I'm going to beat someone. This is not how I wanted this to go. Where'd the effect part go? There it is. All right, nothing's broken, so we're good.
Who would you beat first? Would it be?
We're not allowed to say names on the podcast anymore.
Well, so of the people on the podcast, who would you beat?
Probably either Sean or Daniel.
Okay, that's good.
All right, yeah, you're so sexy. She moaned, rubbing her chest against Samus's. I need you. She took Samus's hand into her free one, pinning it against the wall above their heads. I love you, Samus managed to grunt, her cheeks ablaze from arousal and embarrassment. The goddess once again laughed, kissing her lover on the lips as she toyed with her enormous ass. Their embrace was tender, sensual, and slow. They always took their time with each and every step. Every single kiss was savored, every scent fully enjoyed, every moan allowed to echo off the walls. They didn't fuck, they truly made love, and tonight was no exception. Zelda pulled away, causing a loud smacking sound as their lips parted. She then leaned close to Samus's ear, whispering, "My baby girl is a winner, and she's going to get the winner's award tonight." She nibbled on her earlobe. It's true, Samus won against her opponent a mere hour ago. She fought hard, and it got Zelda's engines going so damn strong. I don't know. I'm really tired, and it's April 1st.
Yeah.
Whenever either of them won their fights, the sex session that followed would usually go all night. They both really got off to winning. Hey, like me. And they also loved the adrenaline rush of a good fight. Look, you know how I am about being right, and it's the same thing as winning.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's true.
If I'm the winner, that means I get to control the tempo. Samus licked her lips, grabbing Zelda by the dress and pulling her into a passionate kiss. The princess moaned, gripping Samus and slamming her harder against the door. She's trying to give her a nosebleed or something. The hunter just moaned right back in response, their lips locked in a fierce embrace, each tongue wrestling for control. Their kisses were loud, wet, and firm.
Wow.
Samus eventually balled a fist in the princess's hair, pulling her head away. A strain of saliva connected their bottom lips.
God.
Samus shoved her lover down onto her knees, shoving her face into her sweaty, musky crotch. Zelda squealed in delight, smearing her face left and right like a pig rolling in shit.
Why would they use that as an analogy? That's the dumbest analogy.
It didn't even fully register in my mind as I read it. That's an actual quote.
Don't they want to make it like sound good? Like,
yeah, they want to.
That's so.
I guess it's sort of hot, but like no. Jacob McKinney.
Oh God.
She couldn't get enough of the hunter's thick body. Get a good whiff of me, babe. Samus purred.
I'm tired.
Oh my God.
Oh.
This is so stupid. Why did I do this?
Why did we decide to do this?
I got so bored while scrolling through Reddit editing the podcast is why we did this. Zelda sniffed loud enough for Samus to hear, her eyes rolling back into her head as she absorbed a mix of sweat, latex, and pussy juices filling her. Hun, please, get the suit off, she begged, her voice shaky. Samus complied, tapping her wristband a few times. The suit retracted into the... Wait, that's how it works? The suit retracts into the gauntlets? That's fucking awesome.
Wait, really?
It's like Iron Man. I mean, I assume that's not how it works, and that's just convenience sake so they can fuck. But, I mean, that'd be awesome if I could have a skin-tight suit that I can just summon by tapping on my bracelet.
Yeah.
And she cast it aside.
I guess.
Why would she cast the gauntlets? Now she was completely nude. Zelda wrapped her arms around her lover, kissing her left thigh. Her pink lipstick. Zelda wears lipstick. Her pink lipstick left marks as she trailed up Zelda's trailed up to Samus's quivering crotch. However, this was not her destination. She reached a hand up, pulling Samus down by her hair. She fell onto her fat ass, leaving them both eye to eye again. Zelda locked lips with her fiance, digging her nails into the hunter's back as the kissing got more and more frenzied. She pulled the taller girl into her lap, wrapping her hands around and cupping Samus's ass in each palm. She moved around, spreading them, shoving them together, jiggling them. Samus let out a deep groan, desperately trying to stay quiet. The grammar is a little all over the place.
Yeah.
Still resistant to chat, Well then, Princess Zelda stepped her fingers and her dresser drawer opened. A devious toy floated towards them, causing Samus to panic. Wait, Zelly, I promise I'll moan like a slut, she bargained. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Too little, too late, Sammy, Zelda giggled, taking the toy into her hands. It was a 3.5-inch dildo with a circular base and a harness. Wait, 3.5 might think it's bigger than that.
Yeah, that's really small.
It's really small. In other words, it's because it's a cock gag. That's the thing you're supposed to put on your mouth.
Oh.
Here.
I don't know that.
In other words, it was a cock gag. Not only that, but it was a... No, that's in the book.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, but it was a magical toy. It would shoot a load of Zelda's sperm down her throat every 60 seconds. Oh, it's supposed to flip down and go into the mouth. That's what it is. Nearly causing the hunter to choke. So you know what a strap-on is?
I think so,
So imagine that, but smaller and like a gag that you put over your face.
Okay. That's weird.
Nearly causing... And it was magical, so it would shoot cum.
Sorry,
honey. Now open those sexy lips, she moaned.
Pushing Zelly. What the heck? What can I...
I'm reading,
I'm
Alex.
sorry,
So
go
stupid.
on. Go on.
She moaned, pushing the tip against Samus's mouth. The hunter resisted, but didn't truly try to stop it. The black toy slipped past her beautiful full lips in a slow, sensual manner. Soon, Zelda was clicking the harness into place, kissing Samus's nose. That's one hole, sweetie. Now, she snapped her fingers, and Samus's hands were cupped behind her back. I don't think Zelda can do all these things.
Yeah.
Zelda pushed Samus onto her front, her naked body exposed and vulnerable. Her ass was begging to be toyed with. The princess's elegant gloved hand swiftly struck Samus's fat left cheek, causing it to ripple and jiggle. Zelda couldn't help but laugh. My word, sweetheart, how are you in such good shape with an ass that fat? She questioned, spanking it again. At that moment, a toy came down Samus's... The toy came down Samus's throat, causing her to cough or drool.
Oh, God.
Fuck, Zelda cooed, slapping Samus's ass mercilessly. I'm more of a breast woman myself, but this ass, it's fucking phenomenal. I can't help myself. I become a feral beast, which is incorrect grammar. She growled, leaning down and biting Samus's left cheek, either her face cheek or her ass cheek, I can't tell. Samus wasn't down for the count yet. She kicked back, shifting their weight. She took Zelda all the way back, sitting right on her face as the princess lied on her back. Zelda moaned in pure bliss, her entire face hidden beneath Samus's killer ass. Right? Damn, I wish that were me.
I can't stop talking about
her ass, yes. Right? Damn, I wish that were me. Right as the hunter felt a sense of pride, another load of cum shot down her throat and dribbled down her chin. In retaliation, she smeared her ass into Zelda's face, smothering her lover in an enormous, fat, beautiful rear. Zelda snapped her fingers, and the toy doubled in size, gagging Samus and causing her eyes to water. Samus, as a fuck you, let out a fart right against Zelda's face.
Wait, what?
So Samus is currently straddling Zelda's face right now with her ass, and she just Zelda snapped her fingers and made the mouth dick double in size. So Samus says, as fuck you, she farts on Zelda's face. It was slow and loud. Zelda actually whined pathetically, her nose wrinkling. She tried to shuffle out of underneath her fiancé, but Samus was too strong. She farted again, trapping Zelda in a hot box of sorts. The princess's eyes watered, and she let out a gag. It was time. With her power, she forced Samus off, shoving the woman 3 feet away. The hunter's head hit the foot of her bed, her ass up high. Zelda carefully undressed herself, one article of the clothing at a time, folding each. I think this is where we're going to see the futa part of what a futa tag gives us. If you don't know what a futa is,
I don't even know that.
If it comes up, then I'll explain it. I'm just like slow. I don't.
What?
I was just skipping ahead a little bit while I was talking, and this is the greatest thing ever.
Oh God. Okay,
all right.
Go on.
Zelda carefully undressed herself, one article of clothing at a time, folding each. You've been a bad girl, Sammy, and now you're going to be punished, she smiled, snapping her fingers and growing a 10-inch cock.
Oh God. Wait, on her?
Yes, Zelda has apparated a 10-inch dick on her own body. So that's what a futanari is. It's a girl with a dick. But, it's not like a trans person. It's like an actual female, but also has a dick. That's what the futa tag comes in. It makes them really...
Is that a magic thing you can do?
I don't know, apparently.
I don't
think that's legal. But either way, futanari porn is sometimes really hot.
I don't know. But,
there's a great channel on Pornhub called Strapless, where it's basically the same thing. It looks exactly the same, except they use strapless strap-ons.
Okay, I'm not gonna check that out.
All right, let's keep talking about this.
Yeah, guys, go on.
Samus writhed pathetically on the ground, the cock shooting another load down her throat. It was sticky and clung to the walls of her mouth. She couldn't swallow. She gagged in surprise when she felt her ponytail being roughly grabbed by her love. Zelda had already properly lubricated her enchanted cock and was ready to fuck her little pet raw. She lined it up and thrust it in. Samus let out a desperate, gut-wrenching shriek of surprise and pain as Zelda lanced her like this. Tears streamed down her face along with her makeup as Zelda fucked her fat ass silly. Zelda bit her lip, watching from the best view in the house. Samus' ass accepted her beautifully. She fucked it so many times before the whole understood its true purpose, taking cock easily. She watched in a trance-like state as her cock completely disappeared between the ass cheeks with each thrust, only to emerge once more. It was hypnotic. She fondled her own chest with a free hand as she went, moaning, Yes, you sexy bitch, you've got the best fucking ass in the entire world, and it's all mine. She nearly drooled at the sight.
I can't stop talking about it.
She's currently inside of her ass, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know,
why
yeah.
Samus gagged helplessly, swallowing another thick load of cum. Each thrust made her entire lower half jiggle. She felt ashamed. She was a hunter, a warrior, a woman, but Zelda could reduce her to nothing more than a dripping pile of desire in seconds. She couldn't help herself. Despite her best efforts, she began to moan. She moaned and moaned and moaned. She sounded like the sluttiest bitch on earth, and it was music to Zelda's ears. Fuck, 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 she cooed, licking her lips. I'm close, baby. She felt her balls as if they were about to blow. She thrusted deep, shooting her load into Samus's insides. At the same time, the toy erupted down her throat, filling her up on both ends. Zelda pulled out, panicked. She curled Samus's bound body up. Hyphen is not what you need there. You just needed a space. Samus's bound body up in her lap, petting her hair. There. She got that went from 100 to 0 real quick.
Yeah, that did.
There. She got her hair out of her pretty face. I'm not done with you yet. Samus knew that this was the truth. She cherished the calm moments between relentless fuckings. Sometimes they go on for 10 minutes at a time. She closed her eyes, cooing like a cute little puppy, nuzzling in Zelda's lap. She was so in love. And that is the end. That sounds like an abusive relationship. Yeah, but honestly, that was weird. Hot. That was hot.
I don't know, but
there's art to accompany it too. Oh baby. God. We should find another one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in between that, let's talk about something April Foolsy.
All right, you can do your thing.
So today, so me and my sister, we sometimes do like April Fool pranks on each other. Like one time,
cool! I can filter it for characters as Corin. Perfect.
Okay.
So
yeah. So we do April Fool pranks like this. So this year today, she has a bunch of first she left the house to see her friend. So I was like, okay, I should do something. So she has a bunch of art pens, over like 100. I don't know how many. Oh no.
Would you ever want to read here, you keep going.
I don't okay, so I decided to hide them throughout her room. So for half an hour to an hour, I just hid her art pens throughout her room. And when she got home, I took a video of her. And we're gonna have her on the podcast. That's going to happen because she really wants to. I don't know how I feel about it now. I'm a little excited, but I don't know.
Okay. So I'm in between two different fics right now. The first one is called Our Reasons Why. And its synopsis is, so Rosalina, Peach, Lucina, Samus, Corrin, and Zelda are all friends until one night how a rapist named Wario came and messes up their lives.
No rape. I don't think we can do rape.
And then we also have Robin wakes up one day with a strange appendage between her legs and is horrified. She goes to Palutena for advice, only to find out she's been blessed with a very own male reproductive organ. But how does it work? They're about to find out.
Oh God. I mean, I don't think we should have rape on our podcast because that's
maybe not.
That's not good. That's not a good thing. So, I guess go away. Not go away. Go right ahead.
Let's do the other. All right, Robin. Something. Fighting. Can't get rid of my penis.
Oh no. Proofreading this. Yep. Okay. Oh God.
Okay. I don't want to read this.
Okay.
Oh, that's all the porn they have.
What?
I'm looking for things with Corrin in it, but they barely have any. Let me see if I can just take the Corrin section out of the rape part.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, Arlen likes Corrin.
The damn thing isn't even finished. Oh, there we go. Zelda's point of view. Ike gets kidnapped for some reason. Everyone's getting kidnapped and raped by Wario is what it is. I really need to clear my school computer search history.
Wait, that's on your school computer?
Yup.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna wipe I'm just gonna wipe it all, actually. No, the
Why?
last hour, that's fine.
Like, okay.
I
Have
really
you done
hope
this
it.
before?
Last year.
Okay. Well, they probably didn't catch on.
And my history is clear.
There you go. Great. You should probably do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we need to.
That was amazing.
Okay. That's a point of view.
Oh, Gmail turns 15, I think.
That's the guy who wrote it?
Hey, you
Okay.
dipshit. I'm talking about Gmail, like the email service.
Oh. Well, no, but I don't mind. I thought you said her name.
Well, that was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, now what?
Hmm.
So how was April Fool's, Erwin? What'd you do?
I punched Ryan in the dick like 20 times.
That's good.
I would say, hey, Ryan, look at this. April Fool's, and I just punch him in the dick.
Got him.
Got him.
What's he like? He's like, what'd you do?
I've never
Why'd
seen
you
a
do
man
that?
doubled over so many times in so little
Why
time.
would he let you do that? Like,
Well, he didn't let me do it. He was just dumb.
yeah. Guys, Ryan's dumb.
So
Hey,
why
Ryan,
did
we're
we...
calling you out. You're dumb.
Yeah,
You
Ryan, you're a
suck, Ryan.
dipshit. You suck, like this podcast. So
Yeah,
why
I
did
hate
we
this
do that again?
podcast. What?
Why did we do that again?
Do this podcast? Because we're
No,
bored. Oh.
read out Smash Bros. Porn fan fiction.
Well, I mean, you were like, okay, I have something amazing. And you're like, okay, let's record. I'm like, okay, sure. And it's late and we're bored. So,
Do we
like,
publish this?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
It works. Why wouldn't we? It's the perfect podcast, right, guys?
That was odd.
Yeah. So we had, okay. So
I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we add more on this podcast? I feel
What
like
can
we
we talk
should.
about? Do you have anything you want to talk about, Alex?
Not really. It was well, we never really, because, okay, guys, if you didn't know, we scrapped an episode where we talked about music a little bit. So I don't know if you want to add that to this podcast.
Sure, we can talk about some music.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about music a lot in that scrapped episode anyways.
Yeah.
How do we go from Smash Bros. Porn to music?
They're kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, not at all, but like, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, maybe we should talk about music in like the actual episode, because then there's like more than two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because music is a more general topic, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about food. No, not food. Let's talk about...
Yeah, because I can't taste food.
Yeah. Marvel. What's your favorite superhero? Let's do that.
My favorite superhero or my favorite Marvel superhero?
Superhero.
I think my favorite superhero is a new DC one. His name is Sideways. It's pretty cool. He's like Spider-Man. He's like Spider-Man. It's like it's got that style of writing, but instead of like web swinging, he can make portals.
That's cool.
And he's got a cool looking suit. We can make him the thumbnail of this episode.
Yeah, we could do it. Put him there, and then we can put Zelda there.
Put him there. I mean, his suit's got the same color scheme as Zelda's. Or, I mean,
put some hair on him.
No, here, I'll put a picture of Sideways in the group chat. He looks like Samus with a mask.
Yeah,
Oh, Ilias messaged us. Please don't ruin Zelda for me, though.
Oh, too bad. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I have a couple of the issues. I gotta grab the rest of them.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I really like... Well, I've always liked Spider-Man, like, ever since I was a kid. But Hawkeye I really like, too. I think there's... I'm trying to think of a really good... Ghost Rider is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like a solid chunk of superheroes.
My favorite superhero is Solid Snake.
Yep.
So while I was looking for a smut to read, I came across this one where Pit confesses his love to Zelda by playing an erotic song with a band comprised of him, Zelda, or him, Samus, and Snake.
That's
And
not good.
Snake is literally only there because Pit said he'd pay him.
How'd you find that? Why is that a thing? Why did he make a song?
I can't answer that.
Okay. Guys.
So, it's midnight, and we have school tomorrow. It is a Monday. Would you like to just call it here?
Should we just have a really short podcast? That works, I feel like.
Or, maybe, like, crazy idea, it's a bonus episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Bonus episode. Hey. So
we read smut.
You guys have fun?
Did you like it?
Did you have a lot of fun, guys? I mean, I'm probably not gonna go to bed because I'm dumb.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But so let's see. What can we plug? What do we need to plug?
Instagram. Should I post that we recorded this? I don't think this should be our first post though.
Okay.
Should I do it?
Yeah. Okay. So we have an Instagram. We have a Twitter.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram at Plain Lame. On us on Twitter.
Now you can pretty much find us on like almost any platform.
Except for the podcast app.
No, we're on both of them.
Oh, really? I looked it up on the podcast. Oh, no, I looked up never mind. I think it's there, yeah.
No, we're on both of them.
Yeah, we're on everything now.
So, yeah, we're...
Spotify, Anchor.
We have purchased a capture card, and we're going to put use to it.
Yeah, I just received my capture card, and we're gonna use that. And we're gonna have... Our YouTube videos will be better. Everybody.
Yeah. And then we'll be able to do other things like stream and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right, well, I guess that's the bonus episode.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I feel not horny in the slightest.
Okay, that's good.
I desensitized myself by looking at super robots after I read that. I'm currently looking at Gundams right now.
Okay, so that reverses it, I guess.
Yeah, because Gundams are awesome. They're not sexy.
Yeah, I didn't like it very much. Just gonna tell you
that. What are
that.
you talking about? It was so great.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
I know everyone on the podcast liked it. I asked them personally. You know.
Well,
you guys loved it. I know it. Well, we're sorry.
Apologies. Don't sue us.
Good night.
Night.